This was a fun battle, I would say. Like, not the cleanest battle, but a really fun one for us. And, you know, the last time we went to 5 and they beat us, and I don't know, we were just trying to start with a clean slate in the second half of the season, and it was really powerful to see our crew like just reset point after point. And don't get me wrong, there were some ugly plays, and our ability to reset was incredible, I think, because volleyball is like that, and we play against good teams all the time, good players, and so it's not going to always be pretty, but I'm just really proud of our crew for doing that. And of course, to play in Omaha, this was our first time playing here in this arena and in front of all these fans, and you can feel just how passionate they are, so it was just a fun experience for us.
Sorry.
Like Tama said, we've had a lot of discussions over the last just like week and a half, and even a couple nights or last night, just as a group and what we want to be about, and really, kind of like I said at the end of the match, trying to be where our feet are, and truly we can't do anything about what happened, and we are just trying to help each other be more present in whatever we're battling through. Like Thomas said, there were some plays where it's like your expectation of volleyball, and each of us, we've played enough volleyball to know how it's supposed to look and feel. And so I applaud us for when it's not looking and feeling that way, being able to just persistently kind of stick with it.
Roni, it seems like everything was just clear vision for you tonight. I think that being just a amount of kills and offensively looking really, really clean and good. What was kind of working for you and clicking for you tonight?
Thank you. I think Jordyn puts me in really good positions, and so does everybody else. And I also, I don't know, I think that we've just worked hard on that connection. And when things are good, they're good. So I'm feeling good.
Omaha got to 17 first in every single set. You made one, then obviously you won 3 of those sets. What was the key down the stretch to help you pull off the morale?
Not to sound like a broken record, but I think that Jordyn nailed it. Just really staying present and pulling each other out of the funk when things got a little bit weird, and just really attacking the next ball.
Jordyn, how fun is it to always kind of play against your Jordyn Larson and Justine Landrantes? Because obviously between you three and Ada and Haley,
Yeah.
it's like some of the best that the Tokyo Olympics saw that year.
Yeah.
So what's that kind of like? It's more special than Salt Lake Omaha.
It's really fun. So many of my current and former teammates are playing in this league, and it's a treat for me. We all know each other so well, both on and off the court, and so like there are balls where Jordyn's getting an out-of-system ball and I know to wait longer for her, and we literally make eye contact through the net because she's also looking at me where if I'm jumping or in the air, and it just like there were a couple times where I actually was laughing because it's just, yeah, it's funny and it's fun to be competing against these women who in their own right have achieved at such a high level, both for the state of Nebraska and for our country. I feel really fortunate to be friends with them after the match is over, and get to compete across the net from them too.
Tama, you mentioned the last time I was 5-setter. Did you make any adjustments or try to change anything, learn any lessons from that match that you carry over tonight?
Yeah, I think we try to find a balance between, that was like a month ago, so they played a bunch of matches since, and they looked a lot different. And so with the personnel, with their system, and so you're just trying to take in all this information and put ourselves in like the best position right now. Because if you look at a lot of the teams, there are little pieces that change that can actually really make a team look quite different. And so you just have to do a good job of like what's important now Are people getting healthy? Are they not? And really just trusting what your side's doing, because you could chase all the different subs and start rotations like forever. But it's just way more valuable to spend some time on your own team and all the things. But I think for us, it's knowing like they have some really good passers on the other side, and they want to play fast. And so we need to serve tough. And in the first, I think we served okay, but you need to turn up the service pressure when you play Omaha. So I don't know. It kind of sounds like volleyball 101 for some people, but you just need to do that at a really high level. And then, of course, they're going to get some nice kills because they run a fast offense. But if you could just slow them down a little bit, then the game becomes just a tad bit, I wouldn't say easier, but kind of easier for us. So that's what we try to focus on.
Open to three, though, what's kind of next for Salt Lake? Because looking back, we go back to Kansas City in that Madison match. You know, there's been a giant swing for that kind of first half of the season. And you get the Madison match, you get the sweep at Houston. And spoiled their homecoming. You spoiled Omaha's homecoming. You know, where is the next area of improvement to continue, elevating the second half of the season?
I can tell you the next thing for us is practice on Saturday morning. Honestly, like we are trying so hard to just build on each day. And, when we met last night as a team, it was like, okay, we are being so forward thinking, and we're gonna take what we have in the present. And I'm sorry, but I can't even tell you who we're playing next because I'm just thinking about practice on Saturday.
Yep.
So, do we have Atlanta next?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
But yeah, practice on Saturday.
Practice on Saturday. I think we're always trying to up our just how crisp we can be in our serve and pass game, and then just it's like the nuanced pieces for us of the in between physical skill volleyball and meeting the moment. And so it's those communication plays, it's the non-hesitating, and it's working out those kinks, I think, for us, that if we can just be really good for the couple hours that we're asked to be in the gym every day, then the second half of the season should continue to swing in our favor.
Love League One Volleyball.